Hey, what's going on, non-traditional students? It's Scott J. Vale. You know that I'm always extremely motivated, ridiculously caffeinated, but more important than that, I want to see you get graduated. So stick around, because today I'm going to tell you why you need to stop expecting to receive praise for doing what is required. So check this out. Wait a second. Check that out first. So one day my wife and I are driving. We come up to a crosswalk. I look both ways. When I look to my right, I see a biker entering the crosswalk. I make sure to look at him and make eye contact so he knows that I see him, and then I wave him through the crosswalk. He gets to the other side. As I watch him go on about his way, I look back at my wife. I'm like, are you kidding me? Can you believe that? My wife says, what are you talking about? I said, I just let him go through, and he didn't even raise his hand up and say, hey, thank you so much. My wife goes, you're being serious, right? I said, yes, I'm being serious. She said, Scott, let me tell you something. You do know that yielding to a pedestrian or a biker in the crosswalk is the law. You weren't doing what is nice. You were simply doing what is required. You were obeying the law. That made me think, how many of us in our lives do what is supposed to be required, yet we have the expectation of getting accolades or receiving praise for it. What am I talking about? In relationships, right? We go out of our way for our friend. We help them move. You do something extra for your spouse, right? You get her a card for no reason, and then you're looking for somebody to pat you on the back. Guess what? Within the context of those relationships, that is the law. Where am I going with this academically? Come on. We have rules and regulations that we have to follow inside the classroom. And I'm going to tell you what that looks like. If you've ever seen one of these before, it's called a course syllabus. And that course syllabus is the Bible. It is the written law inside of the classroom in each class. And now there's going to be items in there that stay the same, right? You may have a harassment policy. You may have a plagiarism policy. Those are going to stay the same regardless, and you have to know what they are, and you're responsible to follow them. But each individual syllabus pertaining to the class is going to give you all the instructions, all of the details that you need to know to follow by the letter to make the grades that you need to do. So don't do the reading and say, oh, I read 200 pages this week because it said to do it. I did my 10-page paper. I turned it in on time, and then looked like you're supposed to get some accolades other than the grade that you receive for doing the work in the first place. Stop expecting to get praise for doing what is required. I'm telling you, if you want to get praise or you want to go to another level, you're going to have to get beyond that. Understand, do what is necessary, do what is required, and then step above. Go to that next level and do something extra. Stop looking to get praise for doing what's required. You guys are amazing. I want to see you succeed, so head over to my website, check out my new book, It's Never Too Late to Graduate, a success guide for non-traditional students. You can check out the other free videos. Make sure to subscribe so you see these, as well as any other free resources we have to help you on your way to the degree. And until then, you know the deal. Stay caffeinated, my friends.